Hello guys, today let's make this lightning body butter together. I understand that because of the season, most of us want to use things that can keep our body oily and not white, and you don't want to use Vaseline and eventually get dark or things like that. So this is the best butter you can use, body butter you can use in this season. Not only will it lock in moisture in your skin, it will also lighten your skin. I'll be using avocado butter, mango butter, and cocoa butter. I'll also be using carrot oil and papaya oil. At the end of the video, I'll show you how I make my papaya oil, how I make my vitamin C oil at the end of this video. So please stay tuned and make sure you watch till the end. So I've added my mango butter, my avocado butter, and my cocoa butter. So what I will do next is to take this on a double boiler. I'm just going to put it on the water so that it melts over low heat. Now that it's fully melted, one thing I forgot to do is that I forgot to sieve the dirt from the oils. It was actually from the cocoa butter. So I just added my papaya oil, which I made, and if you stay to the end of this video, I'll show you how I made my own papaya oil for skin lightening. This one works better than just buying from the market. Now I'll also be going in with my vitamin C serum. I'll also show you how I made my own vitamin C serum at the end of this video. All these things are things that you can do yourself, so please watch till the end because these are the major active ingredients of this video and you really want to know how to do it yourself. So let's continue watching. So after which I will add my vitamin E oil and my Optifen. Now Optifen is a preservative. You can use any preservative of your choice. I'm adding it in case of any water content that might be in my oil. So I'm adding vitamin E oil, which is also good for the skin and also helps as a preservative. And then after which I'll add my Optifen or any preservative of your choice. So that's what I'm adding in here. So next I'll go in with my glycerin. I'm putting in my glycerin. You know that we are trying to lock in moisture. So this is not just your regular body oils or body butter. This is the one you should actually do. You should actually use. It's good for dry skin and it's good for this kind of season and lightens your skin as well. So what I'm doing is just to mix everything together and then put it in the fridge or in the freezer just for some minutes so that the oil can cool down on time. So after I finish cooling down like this, I put it inside my freezer for some minutes, then I brought it out. It's a very small quantity, so you can just use your spoon to mix it. Just watch as it becomes a smooth, luxurious, I don't know what, it looks like a lotion. Just watch to the end and see how it looks like a lotion. It doesn't take in or becomes hard at the end of the day. So you can pour it inside your lotion bottles and then just put it inside your bag and take it anywhere you go, cream your body with it to avoid. You guys don't want to be looking like you are coming back from Sahara deserts because of the weather. So please use this. This works if you know, if you follow the whole instruction. I know it might be hard to get what do you call it, to make your own oils like your lightening oil, your papaya oil, and your vitamin C oil, but if you have the time, do it. And if you have a good source where you can get it to, please, you can just keep that. So this is all you have to do. See how it looks like see how it looks like. It looks like ice cream. The baby has been falling in ice cream. It looks like ice cream. it looks like a lotion. You can literally pour it inside your lotion bottle, and there you have it, your lightening body butter. See how it is now. See how it is. You can pour it inside your bottle and just use it as your lotion. So now let's go into how I make my own papaya oil and how I make my vitamin C serum. For our papaya oil, I got semi-ripe pawpaw because I went online and I googled, and they said that the fruits that contains the highest vitamins are between the highest is the semi-ripe, then it goes down to the ripe, and the one that is unripe does not really contain your active vitamins like that. So I got a semi-ripe pawpaw, and then I just removed the seeds. Now there are two ways to make pawpaw oil if you have the time. If you have the time, the best way to do it is just to chop it and then keep them inside your caviar oil. If you are using olive oil or coconut oil, just chop it and put it inside, cover it for a month or so, and then you don't have any problem. You can start using it from there. But if you don't have time like me and you want to use it on demand, another thing you can do is that you chop it into little quantity and then you boil it in your caviar oil, overload it for a long period of time. Yes, for a long period of time. So please don't rush the process. Don't rush the process. So, and then another thing you can do is that you can do your papaya seed oil is also a very good lightening agent. You can do it separately or you can do them together. You can do them together and it's still the same method. So what I'm going to do today is that I'm just going to boil everything together. So the first thing I do is that I'm going to blend it so that I reduce the surface density, right? You can blend it to smooth, you can blend it roughly, just blend it to just increase the surface density. So and my blender is having issues, so I don't understand. It doesn't even blend anything smooth anymore, but it's the same thing, sure. So what you want to do is that you want to make sure that you cover your pawpaw with your caviar oil. You don't want the pawpaw to be more than the oil. So what I'm using olive oil, but you can use coconut oil. I like to use olive oil for most of my things, but you can use coconut oil. Everything is fine. So this is not all that I used. I still added more. So when you are mixing on the fire, it keeps reducing. So as it is reducing, I kept on adding more to it, and I left it on low heat for I think it was over 30 minutes. Get to turn it while you are melting it. So once in a while you go back, you turn it, to keep turning it so that every part of it, let's just say that you are trying to bring out something you're trying to cook rice, so you want to turn it so that the part where the light is not getting it on, alright, can be under, if you get what I mean. So you just keep turning it so you get the nutrients out from everything, and then it will keep reducing as the water content reduces. And what I did was just to add more until I thought that okay, fine, I can't add more again because I want the oil to cover it. So I got this my semi-ripe orange. It's not too ripe, and then what I did was just to peel out the skin and then scrape out the white part that is inside. I was doing this thing, but it's not like it's very compulsory, but they contain more water, so it might not make your the skin to dry fast. So If you can, if you can scrape them out, very good. If you cannot, just leave it. All right, so after scraping it, I took it outside and dried it under the sun. Not in your oven. You are going to lose the properties that way. Just dry it under the sun. And thankfully, because of the season that we are, it took few hours to dry. I think I did that in the morning, and by evening when I was bringing it inside, it was already dry. So after drying it, I poured it inside my blender, and then I blended it. Like I said, please, if your blender can blend it smooth, very good. But my own blender is having minor mental issues, so it's not blending anything smooth again. But like I said before, in the papaya oil, it's just to increase the surface density, right? So after blending, for vitamin C, you have to pour inside that bottle if you don't want it to oxidize. So what I did is just to pour it inside this small bottle. I kept the remaining one for later, and then I poured my caviar oil on top of it, which is the olive oil, and then I kept it. So you can keep the more it stays inside the more in the oil, the more it gets effective. So what I'm saying is that if it's less effective, if it's 10% effective today, by tomorrow is 20%, by next week is 40%, by a month is 50%, by 2 months is 200%. You get what I mean? So the longer it stays in the bottle, the more effective it becomes. So that's how I made my vitamin C serum. You can use this serum on your face to brighten your skin, just like that, and watch yourself glow. You glow, baby. And then you can add it in any of your formulations, your cream, or whatever. That's all used in the previous version. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel, like for more updates, and click on the bell notification. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.